Render will trade above $40 and I will tell you why. Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Doc and today's video I'll be talking about the massive events that happened during this week, but also show you why I think that Render could be trading above $40 by summer 2024. So the first topic I want to talk about today is one of the biggest events in crypto, the Bitcoin halving, which has been completed on May 10th, 2024. So a lot of people are actually wondering, what does the Bitcoin halving actually do to the price right now? So we have seen in the past that every time after the Bitcoin halving in 2013, 2016, 2020, 2024, that the price went up after the halving. But like I said in my post, the price actually didn't do anything in the short term. Altcoins really didn't do anything 2 months after the last Bitcoin halving of 2020. And we have actually data to back this up, because if we take a look at the historical snapshot of May 10th on 2020, which was actually the 2020 halving, we can see that Bitcoin was around 8.7 thousand, Ethereum 188, Litecoin 42, Chainlink like 3.7, Cardano like 0.05. If we then take a look at 14 days later at May 24th, we can see that Bitcoin is still trading around like 8.7, Ethereum went up a little bit, but Litecoin still around 42, almost the exact same price, Cardano still around 0.05, Chainlink still around like 3.8, so not much is happening. But then, if we take a look at the end of the summer, basically on August 30th, we can see that the prices have gone up a lot. So Bitcoin from 8.7 to 11.7, Ethereum to 188 to like 428, Chainlink from 3.7 all the way up to 16.4, like Litecoin from 42 to 62, even Cardano from 0.05 to 0.11. So what we just learned from the historical data is that altcoins actually rose towards the summer. So in 2020 we saw a 30% increase in Bitcoin at the end of the summer, but altcoins performed better. We saw it with Ethereum, Cardano, especially Link, which rose 470% from May 10th to the end of the summer. So let's take a look at what that 470% rise of Chainlink would do to Render. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take a price range at the same moment in 2020, but now in 2024 on April 20th on the Bitcoin halving, and we're going to go up, up, up until we reach 470%, which basically brings us to a Render price around $45. And of course, this is pure speculation and just basically saying, well, Render is gonna have the same results as Chainlink, but trust me, Render has so much more coming in the next 1 to 2 months than Chainlink had in 2020. It's gonna be so much more bullish, and I will tell you everything about that later on this video, so definitely be sure to watch until the end. And based on this data of alts performing really well in the summer of 2020, a lot of people are wondering if it will be boring now until the summer. My answer, to be honest, is no, because I think this time it will be different and we will actually see the summer rally taking place from mid-May to the end of June. And AI coins in particular will, in my opinion, outperform the rest of the market. The reason why is 2 major events happening in May and June. So basically the first event is Nvidia's earnings on May 22nd. So basically I'm expecting AI coins like Render, but also FED and others to start the rally. Why? Because Nvidia earnings have been historically proven to be a major catalyst for AI coins. And a lot of people are always thinking like, what if Nvidia doesn't perform? Like Nvidia is down 10% on the daily. Well, that doesn't really mean anything when Nvidia has been up so much. Like it had to have a correction. Basically the same thing as Render. Like Render went down from like 13.6 to like 6. So you're saying the render is done? No, render isn't close from done. Like everything that goes up like aggressively must come down. But what we're seeing in the numbers is that Nvidia just keeps outperforming the expected numbers. Like you can see that it dropped a little bit in percentages, like EPS beat by 29%, 18%, 11%. That's because the expected numbers just went up so much more before. Like people never expected Nvidia to beat this one or this one, and they keep beating it. So they keep getting better and better. And every time Nvidia earning calls happen, coins like Render go up the prior week to the event. And if the earning calls are good, they pump afterwards. So it's a major catalyst. But it's not the only catalyst which will happen in the second quarter for Render. The second big catalyst is Apple WWDC 24 on June 10th, which will be entirely focused on AI, which could extend Nvidia's earnings rally, creating a very large rally. And once again, this extended rally is why I think that AI coins like Render and FED could be the biggest play of the halving rally. Like people don't know yet, but last year there was a lot of hype around WWDC and not much happened because they were actually speculating of Apple talking about AI, but Apple never mentioned the word AI. But this year will be differently because it's basically about new AI features on iOS 18. So a couple of examples here are like a new version of Siri that is more intelligent and based on large language models technology, which is basically an AI similar to ChatGPT and Google Gemini. New AI features for Apple Music, AI integration into Pages, AI features for Xcode. Like basically it's all about AI, and that's why we could see an extended rally happening. And this isn't even the first extended rally we have seen this year for Render. So you might be wondering what kind of price impact an extended rally like this could have on the Render price. But before I tell you, if you want to buy Render, Bitcoin and over 1,000 cryptos while getting $30,000 in bonuses and rewards as shown on screen, just head to the partner Bybit link on the top of the description or to the partner Bluffin link if you don't want to use KYC. And once you're at the partner page, be sure to see Doc Crypto at the top so you can enjoy the lowest fees and up to $30,000 in deposits rewards, which you don't want to miss out on. So the previous extended rally which I was talking about is the Nvidia earnings call on February 21st, 2024, combined with the Nvidia GTC presentation of the CEO of Render on March 20th. This basically caused a rally upon rally, which basically pumped Render from like $4.75 all the way up to the top from like $3.50. And this was caused by an extended rally from the Nvidia earnings combined with the GTC 2024. But this time we got an extended rally as well, because we got the Nvidia earnings on May 22nd combined with Apple WWDC on June 10th. So because the next earnings is 1 month away, let's just take a look at the price range 1 month prior to the previous earnings. So that would be like January 21st all the way up to the top before GTC 2024. So if we take a look at the price range, we can see that that was a whopping 264%. So if we would use this price range on the current day, so we're just gonna go here and then go up 264%, this would bring us actually to a Render price close to like $30, which basically is mine and other people's predictions for the next rally on June 10th. And this would even be prior to the summer rally. Like this, in my opinion, will be an AI rally on its own. It's not financial advice. Always do your own research because nobody knows what the future could look like, but I really believe that this is actually possible. I'm not going to say it's going to happen, but it could be possible, and this could be the prior run for the summer rally. So we as render holders could have a very nice summer if everything plays out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like if you did. Also, follow me at TheRealDoc on Twitter to know when I post about render or other bullish crypto things. Click on the screen right now if you want to know when is the best moment to buy render to maximize crypto profits. Subscribe to the channel for more crypto content and YouTube. Until next time.